On this episode, or whatever you want to call them, I guess I could call it an episode. Well, on this video / episode, we're going to be working on the Aston Martin Valhalla from No Time to Die. This was the car driven by Daniel Craig, and this is the Aston Martin in the movie No Time to Die, where he plays James Bond. Or he played James Bond in a few movies, like I think there were 3 or 4 movies he was in, but it's one of them he played. No Time to Die was the one that this is from. I can't remember. I think that's the most recent one, like the last one that he did. I think that like ended his time as Bond. They're gonna find another Bond eventually, but haven't found one yet. But this is the movie that he was in, No Time to Die. This is the Aston Martin Valhalla. It's from by Bond in that movie. In real life, it's the Aston Martin Valhalla, and in the game, it's the Debauchee. Okay. It's a Debauchee Wagner. Yeah, Debauchee Wagner. That's the Thank you for that. Do you not know how to drive? Anyway. Yeah. Hold on when I close my door, because apparently the door went to shut. There we go. Alright guys, this is the Debauchee Wagner. In real life, it is, as I said, the Aston Martin Valhalla from No Time to Die, starring Daniel Craig, James Bond. To get this vehicle, what you want to do is go to the internet from your phone, go to Legendary, and you look at the 2-door tab. You're going to look for the Wagner. That's a V. Wagner. And then you're going to scroll down here until you see the Wagner. I do not see it at the moment. Cool. There it is, guys. Alright, it says right here on the right as you're coming down. In the right column as you're coming down, this is it right here. The Debauchee Wagner. It's the one you want. Doesn't matter what color, because we're going to change it later. So white's fine for now, then just hit order. Then if you have enough money for it, it'll tell you where to stick it. This is the garage you're going to put it in for the purchase. Then to complete your purchase, you would just hit whatever garage you want to put it in and then hit X. I'm not going to complete the purchase, obviously, because I already have one, which is right here, and I'm sitting in it, so there's no reason to spend another $1 million just to show you guys how to actually complete the purchase. Here it is, though, guys. So, after you complete your purchase, right, and your guy puts and the little message, once you complete your purchase and you choose your garage, and you wait about 5-10 minutes, right, a little message will pop up above the lower left hand side of your screen, right around the map there. It'll say that it's been delivered to whatever garage you put it in. When that happens, you're going to open your phone, go in your contacts, and you're going to find your mechanic. And then have him deliver it to you from whatever garage you stuck it in. For me, it's the auto shop that it's currently in. There we go. Yes. And the one you're looking for is right there, the Wagner.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
To have him deliver the car to you, you would hit X on the controller. And then once he delivers this to you, you would get in it. And you would take it to your local Los Santos Customs for customization purposes. One thing I want to show you guys that I have not unlocked my rallies yet, so bear with me when we pull into Los Santos Customs. What's going to happen is you're going to see that it doesn't allow us to use the aluminum, the metal aluminum, because on my screen at least, because it'll say that it's locked out due to not doing my rally races or whatever yet. So I'm not a fan of rally races anyway, so I didn't feel like doing them. So I apologize about that, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do once you get this in here is you want to go to armor up 100%, then you want to go brakes, race brakes, bumpers. Going to leave the front stock. So I went down too fast. The front's going to be stock, then the engine's going to be level EMS 4. Now for your exhaust, this is how the car comes, that's fine, but I went down to the chrome step exhaust. I mean, really just because I like the way it looked better, but there's no real reason for that. So that's how I liked it better than the other one. So just to make it look nicer, I went down to the chrome step exhaust. Alright, don't need explosives. Hood. This is your stock hood. I came down 1 to get rid of that black. Let's just go primary color detail that one. Horn is just your standard horn. Lights, headlights. This car would just have stock headlights right there. Stock lights. Loss prevention you only need if you steal one. Plate. So you guys can choose whatever plate you want. I currently have a C8 plate in the game for Bond 007. That's what it says across the back there. See, it says Bond 007 because this is a Bond car. I put the Bond 007 plate on it. There you can see. That's a pre-saved plate that I have in the game. So I have a bunch of different ones for different builds. Like for example, Eleanor, King from Cars. I like all my plates saved in here. However, this was the way you used to do things. Back in the days of us having the iFruit app, but I think recently that Rockstar stopped using the iFruit app, so no one's allowed to use it anymore to put plates in the game. So I'm not sure if they're working on another program or if they just not gonna let people put plates in that way anymore. So whatever it is, I heard rumors just they're working on another app to replace that app with like more updated features. Or like an updated version of that, while they're still working on it. But I've also heard that they're not gonna do that. So right now it's really up in the air, but we don't have an iFree right now, so there's really no way to customize your plates at the moment, which sucks. But the nice thing is if you already put plates in the game, those plates are already saved. So I already put these in the game, so they're saved forever. Unless something happens where Rockstar erases them or something, but unless that happens, they're in here forever. Okay, so I'm just going to use my Bond 007 plate, which is what one I put on the back there. That's the one I did. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the respray. Okay, so this is where we're going to have some fun. So your primary color is going to be metals, and then you're going to come down to brush steel. Alrighty, and then for your secondary trim color, you're going to go to metals. I don't even know what this is changing right now. I really don't. Secondary color. Okay. So secondary color, we're going to go metallic. Black. Okay. And then trim color, that's right there up the front there. You see that changing. So what we want to do is we want to go brush silver up there for Blue is silver, that's the one you want right there. Okay. And then for the accent color, this is the side of the car over here. See? This changes the side of your car. So what I had it set at is silver. I have it set at silver to match the car. There's no black in there, so for some reason it doesn't give you black. Okay, so that's your trim color, and then your accent color. Oh, sorry, accent colors. That's that. So, that's silver. Okay, guys. And then for your roof, this is your stock roof, and I came down two carbon band roof. That's the one that you guys want to go to. There you go. That looks good. Don't want to sell it. Spoiler. This didn't have any spoiler back here. If anything, it may have had that. No spoiler back there. Alright, and then suspension. This is how that comes stock. You're gonna go down 1, 2, 3, all the way down. That's how you are stock. So from the stock one, you're gonna go down from stock and go 1, 2, 3 down to sport suspension. That's the one you want. Transmission, make sure you put your race transmission on. Turbo, make sure you put the turbo on. Now for your wheels, you're gonna go wheel type, high end, stock rims. Then you're gonna look for dash VIP. Those are the ones you want. Alright, and then wheel color, you're gonna go with alloy. Now make sure you go with you don't run any writing on these, so leave that off. And then for your tire enhancements, make sure you add your bulletproof tires. Now for tire smoke, you're gonna go black. Okay. Then get back out of tires. Now for your windows, he didn't have this dark of a tint, and he did have a tint. So we're gonna go with light smoke because he did have a little bit of a smoke to the windows, but just a little bit. All right, guys. And there you guys go. That is a finished build of the James Bond Aston Martin Valhalla from No Time to Die. This was driven by Daniel Craig, as he was playing James Bond in the movie No Time to Die. And in real life, like I said, it's the Aston Martin Valhalla, seen in No Time to Die, driven by Daniel Craig. And in the game, it's the Debauchee and then Wagner, V-A-N-G-E-R. And if you guys want to get this car one more time, just to remind you, if you go to Legendary, go from your phone to Legendary, go from your phone to the internet to Legendary, and then go up here to two-door. And then you're watching this side on the right, and then you're just going to keep watching as you scroll down. You're going to find it right in the right-hand category right here. There it is. That's the one you want. This car. This one right here. Alright, select white, hit order, and have it sent to whatever garage you want to put it in. Once they complete your purchase, a little message is going to pop up above your map, and it's going to say that it's been delivered to whatever garage you stuck it in during purchase. Then when that happens, you're going to call your mechanic from your phone, go to your contacts, from your phone, call your mechanic, and have him deliver this to you, okay?
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
So this car is currently in my auto shop garage. So that's where I would find it. And see, it's right here, the Wagner. It's one you guys are looking for. Then you would hit X to have it delivered.
I'll get back to work.
Then once he delivers it to you guys, you're going to bring it down to your local Los Santos Customs for customization purposes. And as you guys can see, I'm currently right here outside of LS Customs because we didn't really go anywhere. He's going to deliver your car to you probably about, like, it's not going to be exactly right by you, but it's going to be pretty close. So once he gets to your car, like if you were standing down there, he'd deliver it somewhere up here, so then you'd have to come up here and get it, and come down here and get it pimped out. Alright guys, see, this is where it is. Alright, so bring it into LS Customs for customization purposes. Oops. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Wait, I gotta get out my. Thank you, sir, for hitting my vehicle. That's really nice of you. Alright guys, I got my golden gun out. Alright guys, so if you want to make this car from No Time to Die, remember you get it from Legendary Motorsports, and it is the Legendary Motorsports. So if you want to remember, we'll just go over it one more time real quick. Go to your phone, go to your internet, go to Legendary, okay, right here, and then at the top here you're going to hit two-door. Then if you're going to look on the right hand side and you're looking for the Dabachi, and then VANGER, Wagner, this is the one you guys want. Get it in white's fine, or any color is fine, just order it, have it purchase, complete your purchase, wait about 5-10 minutes, then once a little message pops up above your map there on the lower left hand side of your screen and it says it's been delivered to whatever garage you stuck it in, call your mechanic and have them deliver the car to you, right? And then take that car over to Los Santos Customs for customization purposes. Alright guys, and that's how you would get it and you would do the build. Okay, I'm going to pull in here really quick guys, just to show you guys the vehicle inside here. There we go. Alright guys. Alright guys. There it is. The Dabachi Wagner. This is the Aston Martin Valhalla from No Time to Die, and driven by Daniel Craig in the movie. And if you follow the instructions of this video, you'll be able to build it yourself in GTA 5 online. And I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you're a fan of movies, please go to my playlist and check out all my different back builds, as that's all I do is TV and movie cars builds in GTA. And I have all sorts of stuff for you guys to check out. I got Marvel, if you're a fan of Marvel Comics, I have a Marvel playlist on there called Marvel Comics. And if you're a fan of DC Comics, I have one on there called DC Comics. If you're a fan of Fast and Furious, there's one on there called Making Fast and Furious Cars in GTA. If you're a fan of Disney, there's one on there called Disney. That's got the Cars character builds that I've done, all of the Toy Story builds I've done in the game, and so go check that out. If you're a fan of The Simpsons, there's one on there called Making Simpsons Cars in GTA. If you're a fan of Family Guy, there's one on there called Making Family Guy Cars in GTA. If you're a fan of the horror genre, there's one on there called Making TV and Movie Horror Cars in GTA. So if you're a fan of, those scary movies, and something like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Christine or any of those, make sure you guys go check that out, because the Texas Chainsaw Massacre van's on there, Christine's on there, Joyride car from with Paul Walker is on there. So guys, go check that channel out if you're a fan of the horror stuff. You can go check out that and how to build those cars in GTA. But if you're a fan of celebrity cars, I now have a playlist on there called Making the Cars of the Stars. And that one is basically all the celebrity vehicles that I am making. It's their daily drivers that I'm making. So cars that they would be driving around. For instance, I did Betty White's 1977 Cadillac. So we've done that one in the playlist already. So if you're a fan of Betty White, like all of us were, I thought it'd be a good way to remember Betty White. So I added her to that list. Also, if you're a fan of Elvis, I made Elvis's pink Cadillac. That's also on that playlist. Alright, if you guys are a fan of movies, TV and movie cars, or TV and movies, cars like me, go to my channel and check out this which is my main playlist I have on there. Is called Making TV and Movie Car Playlists. There's one playlist on there called Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA. That's my normal playlist when it's not part of a series. So if it's not part of a series like Fast and Furious, or, and it's not an actual labeled playlist, there's one on there. The main one is called Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA. Alright guys, that's where you'll find like one build of one car for something. And then this one here will be on my I have a playlist on there also called the James Bond, Making James Bond builds. So if you find that playlist, there's one called James Bond builds. If you go to that one, this car will be in that, as well as all my other James Bond ones to this point. Alright guys. Hi Robin. This is the car that I'm building right now, Robin. It's the Aston Martin Valhalla from No Time to Die, the James Bond movie. This was driven by Daniel Craig in the movie, and I've pretty much already completed the build. But so if you go back in the playlist, you can watch it back, Robin, from start to finish. Because he joined down a little late. That's all. Almost done. But yeah, you guys can see this is the Bocce Wagner one more time. Alright, so there you go guys. If you are a fan of James Bond or Daniel Craig, No Time to Die, any of those movies, like me, I'm a big James Bond fan. My favorite James Bond, it has to be like my top 3 Bonds are Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, and I say maybe like Roger Moore, in that order. It used to be Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, and then Daniel Craig, but now more recently I like Daniel Craig just a little bit better than those other guys. There's just something about the way he plays Bond that's just like brings like a whole new acting style to it, and he's really awesome. So yeah, so while all the Bonds are great, I really like Daniel Craig. I think he's like my top 3 are like Daniel Craig, and then Pierce Brosnan and Roger Moore. Those are my and maybe Sean Connery. Those are my top 4 guys, and Sean Connery would probably be up there too. But those are like my top 4 Bonds. But I I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. Also, make sure you check out all my playlists on my channel. As I said, there's a ton of them. We're fast approaching 150 something videos now, maybe about 160. We're quickly getting to 200. I'm hoping to get to 200 quickly, and then we'll see when we hit 200, we'll keep going, maybe hit 300. So we'll see what happens, guys. I know we can do it. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, and if you're a fan of this video, smash the like button. That lets me know you care. Also, if there's a car you'd like to see me build in a future video, leave me a request, and I will build it for you guys in a future video and teach you how to make it for yourself in GTA. Alright, guys, I appreciate you all liking, commenting, and subscribing, and for watching my video. And thank you, Robin, for being out in the chat as usual. And we will see you guys on a future video. Take care, everybody.